Happy Sunday. Welcome to Hobby Evolution, episode 1641. I think I didn't check. I'm feeling a little better. I had a massive headache like all day yesterday. I'm still coming over the cold, the crud, whatever that I picked up on Thanksgiving. It just lingers, man. So I was like, well, it was getting kind of late last night. But if I didn't have a massive headache, I probably would have added some auctions last night. We still had like 70 people in the room last night on eBay Live. But I had a massive headache. I was on like auction 100 and I'm like, oh my God. I was just like massive headache. So I haven't taken anything since like Wednesday night, I think. I took NyQuil for a couple nights and but I didn't want to take it too long. I don't like taking shit. So I was going to pop some ibuprofen. I've been popping ibuprofens at breakfast, but I didn't take any. I don't think I took any yet. Oh, wait, I did. I think I did take some yesterday. I didn't take any this morning. But I don't have the headache. I woke up this morning and I was still like groggy this morning at, I don't know what time it was, 5, probably because it was 5 a.m. and I didn't go to bed till midnight. But I woke up and I'm still congested, but I feel better. Not great. I don't feel great. I don't feel good. I feel okay. I have energy. Like I'm gonna do some cleaning today before the Bears game. What time's the Bears Packers game on anyway? Is it I haven't even looked. Go Bears! Is it a noon game? Oh, it's a 3:00 game. So I can get a lot done this morning. So a 3:00 game, that's perfect because I can get all my day because I don't like noon games because I feel rushed in the morning. And then by 3:00, it's like you just don't have that much time. And then you got to get ready for dinner or nighttime. So I like the 3:00 start. Perfect. This actually works out perfect. So I'm not like disrupted in the middle of the day. So I can do work on my cleaning from like 10 o'clock until 3:30. Watch the game, have dinner, do Sunday night singles on eBay Live tonight. So this is it's all coming up Millhouse. So great day on eBay Live yesterday. Whew, holy shit. Great day on eBay Live. Which is what I did yesterday. I finished up the shipping I had to do. So I had 0 shipments, 0 orders to ship. So at 1:00, I went live. I was expecting to do a couple $100. Blew that out of the water. It was, and I only was on for 2 hours. 2 hours, and I made doctor money in 2 hours. And then we'd had a good time last night. I was texting with Steve. He's Sports Card Grading. They're also on eBay Live, and they're going like every day also. And we were texting back and forth. And it's funny. He had mentioned that Lions. They had gone to the Oak Creek show yesterday, and picked up some Lions stuff. And Lions have not been doing well for me. But I had mentioned that it's amazing to me how much a room can change from show to show, and what I mean by that is when I was in Chicago a couple of weeks ago, I was at the flea market booth finding all kinds of great oddball stuff, unlicensed, oddball, non-sport, just a little bit of everything because variety is the spice of life. And I found that buyers in the rooms, in live selling rooms, they love variety. So I bought a lot of this stuff and I just kind of have it sitting here. And it's like it's dead inventory. It's been sitting for 2 weeks. And I just kind of wait for the opportune time. And last night apparently was the opportune time because oddball was going. And usually oddball, like a $20 card, I'll buy for $5. I find a random oddball sells for I know I can get $20 for it on Buy It Now. I buy it for $5. It sells on live for $1. Like that's just the way oddball stuff goes. So I don't run it often, but I do know there's value, even if it's like a rainy day, like, I'll put this on, buy it now for $20. And I know it'll eventually sell. But on eBay Live, it just, oddball does not typically move. It does, but it does at a highly discounted price. But not last night. Last night was crazy. I texted Mark. Mark sent me some junk slabs, some WCG Gem Mint 10 slabs. And I was sitting on an Eddie Murray. Was it Eddie Murray? Oh, the O-Pee-Chee Eddie Murray blank back and a Cal Ripken Jr. 90 Bowman wrong back. And I about listed them on eBay Buy It Now this weekend. I've been listing some stuff on Buy It Now, stuff that I've had sitting around that I know won't sell at market price on live. It's going to go for pennies on the dollar, basically. And those two cards were slabs, were two things that I expected to just list it, Buy It Now, and eventually somebody's going to come by and offer me something. And last night, oddball was moving. I'm like, okay, well, I guess oddball's moving. And I ran the Eddie Murray blank back O-Pee-Chee, and it went for like $46, I think. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right, let's run the Bowman Ripken. It's the wrong back. Mel Hall, stats on the back. WCG 10. $101. I felt so guilty that I was going to follow it up. I have a Ripken rookie that I bought at the Spectacular. I had an 82 Fleer Ripken rookie that I was going to run like back-to-back Ripkens. That Ripken slab sold for so much, I felt guilty that I just gave it to I'm like, I just got it. That was a good auction. You're going to get a free Cal Ripken Jr. rookie card because it went higher than I expected. So it was oddball night last night. It was a little bit of everything. I had some Mr. T stuff that was selling, and all of the stuff that I was selling was basically plucked out of 50-cent and dollar boxes. So that's why I like having variety, because variety moves. I think people like Ernie's going crazy. Ernie's had a couple cases of the Zoomies this morning. So yeah, it was one of those nights. And sometimes you get that. Like yesterday afternoon, modern football was moving, and last night it was heavily baseball, I think. Oddball, we ran some vintage at the end of the night. Yesterday afternoon was a lot of modern football, and that's what was moving. I think I started last night with some like a was it Tet McMillan rookie? Like I'm like, okay, we don't have a modern football crowd tonight. What kind of crowd do we have? I ran like an 84 Topps Ricky Henderson. It sells for $4. I'm like, okay, we've got an 80s baseball crowd. And all of a sudden, early 80s, mid 80s, and then it just took off from there. We had a great crowd. Mark's in the house. Thank you, Mark. WCG 10s. If you find them, let me know. I'm a buyer. at market price, not eBay Live market price. Ernie's going nuts. So I was checking my numbers because I had a big day yesterday, and I am now remember my goal. My goal for sales, 2025 sales goal, was 40% year-over-year growth. And that's because that's the number I wanted to achieve. And it's and early on, it was not looking good. I think April 1st, I was only like 15%. April 1st, I was only 15% year-over-year, first quarter. As of right now, I am 292% year-over-year growth, year to date. My volume's up 16%. My sales price is up also. Those auction sales definitely spurring this growth. So now it's like I'm at 292%. December is people are out there buying, and can I hit 300% year-over-year growth? I'm gonna have to buy. I think I still have enough decent stuff to make another nice little run. I've kind of got to get organized before tonight. I've got to get organized And I do have a couple buying meetups this week. Wednesday, I'm going to hit up a card shop on Wednesday. Friday, my buddy Wally's kid, Jackson, my buddy Jack, I should just say my buddy Wally's kid. My buddy Jackson, we're going to meet up for breakfast on Friday. And he's been kind of like a buyer for me. And we've done a couple deals already. And so we're going to do another deal on Friday. So, and I've got some stuff coming in the mail tomorrow. Some more slabs coming in the mail tomorrow that I can run. So tonight I'll go live. Sunday night singles. I'll probably start. I like starting late on Sundays. I like going at 8 p.m. start time because it's pretty heavy earlier on in the night. So I'll start at 8 o'clock Central tonight. As typical, I'll take Monday off because I'll have a lot of orders to ship out. I don't plan on doing any shipping today. I may dabble with some shipping just to keep my head above water tomorrow. And then I'll go live on Tuesday, likely a Tuesday night show. So I also need to text my buddy Mark to hit up the Village Green. I'm starting to have conversations with Ernie, like full on conversations. I don't think that's normal. I haven't left the house this weekend either. Did I leave the house Friday? I don't know if I left the house Friday either. I have showered, though. I have showered. No, I did not leave the house Friday because that's when I ordered DoorDash. I have not left the house since picking Ernie up from doggy daycare on Thursday because I kept him home. Or wait, no. He went to doggy daycare on Friday, right? Yes, Ernie went to doggy daycare on Friday. Okay, I've been out of the house since Friday. I picked Ernie up at doggy daycare on Friday, so it's not as bad. So I'll get out of the house tomorrow, go to the post office. I can feel like I should probably go get like a massage or something because I've got the live selling achy joints or whatever, not achy joints, but just I'm very like stiff. That's what she said from doing this, putting cards on the couch. So that was my day. A lot of live selling. And yesterday was great. Friday was a big fail. Got 8 auctions in, and eBay Live had all those issues. So that's what I did. I'm getting closer to opening up tables for the Madison Card Show. I think I've got the map. I think the map might be viewable. Because I had reached out. They've been a lot. The guys at Treasure have been a lot of help holding my hand through this process of mapping. And there's just a couple other kinks that I got to figure. I think there's one dealer, I think I figured that dealer. There might be one dealer that it's an email that I don't recognize that I've got to figure out. Okay. So yeah, you can view the layout. Does it have? Oh, wow. Oh, this is cool. All right. So I'm going to share my screen. So I didn't want this to be viewable, but it's okay that it is. So this is Treasure on treasure.com. So this is what I'm using for the Madison Card Show. So here's the Madison Card Show page. You can buy tickets early. You save about 50 cents if you buy your ticket online. It's $4 plus the processing fee. So it ends up being like $4.40 or something. So you save 50 or 60 cents, or you can just pay cash at the door. But just a little added value since the option's there, might as well use it. So you can click, so you see the map and you can click, can zoom in, be like, okay, well, who's here? So there's Jeremy Sheckelman. Table 8, you got Robert Schaefer. I don't have 9 and 10. 13 is Sheck. You got Berrigan Sports Cards. That's David Hagan. There you go. Bonsai at 20 and 21, or 19 and 20. At 23, Madison. Oh, that's Matthew Wallach, I think. Here's Troy down here at table 21. There's Aaron, 22. So that's pretty cool. And then I think you can also, like, when you go, it should have vendors. So when you go to search the vendors, it should say, here's Budden Cards, here's Nick. Oh, but it doesn't. I was hoping it would show their table number, because it's better to find the table. Like, I'm looking for, one of these guys, like Eddie Dwyer. He's got some vintage, but it doesn't show his table number. Unless you click on the profile, upcoming events. Now that just takes you to the show page. Download map and vendors. Oh, that download generates a PDF. All right, well, let's see. All right, so that just generates the map. Oh, that's cool. So it does show the booths. Some of them, it comes up anonymous. Anonymous kangaroo, anonymous giraffe. Huh, interesting. So there you go. On Treasure, Madison Card Show. December 27th is the next Madison Card Show. Alliant Energy Center. Parking is $8. Admission is $5. So come on out. Let's go to the chat. What's going on, chat? Andy's in the house. What's going on? It's been a while since I made a live show. I skipped a few days this week. I think I skipped like 3 days this week. I skipped did I skip Wednesday and Thursday? Or no, Thursday and Friday. I skipped Thursday and Friday. I think I skipped Monday or Tuesday. Go Bears. Bear down, Chicago. Happy Sunday. Merle's in the house. Gem City is here. He had another successful card show in Quincy yesterday. Hope y'all had a great weekend. The Gem City Card Show was another good one. Awesome to hear. Cooter's in the house. Good morning. A great night for oddball cards. Yeah, last night, man, the oddball cards were going like crazy. Orlando, what's going on? Good morning. Jody's in the house. What's happening? Lovely Fernandez, hello. Orlando says, I was at a card show yesterday, so missed the live stream. Very nice. How did you do? Did you pick some stuff up? Gem City says, a live selling is not even close to the peak yet. So much growth to see still. And that's the exciting. And this is very true. We are still, and not only with live selling, but eBay Live. I say this often, and people will say, well, you're one of the first on eBay Live. Not everybody can be on eBay Live. While that is true, that is very true. And I'm taking full advantage of that fact. However, you look at the viewership, and I think, did I write this down? Did I write this down? Whatnot eBay comparison. Okay, this was Thursday night. So Thursday night at 6 p.m. Central, I went through and I checked the viewer counts and the stream counts between eBay Live and Whatnot. On eBay Live, there were 9 streams with 210 viewers. Like, there was only 200 viewers on eBay Live at 6 p.m. Thursday night. Whatnot had 10,600 viewers, but it also was spread out over 594 streams. Now, eBay Live did have more on average per show, 23 per show. Whatnot's average was 18 per show, but 10,600 viewers, 210 viewers on eBay Live. Like, do you know what the eBay, user base is? And while, yeah, a lot of them are not live buyers. Of course, a lot of them aren't sports card buyers. So you got to take that into consideration as well. But you just look at what capacity bandwidth eBay has, and the future is bright on eBay Live. Hopefully they can get those kinks worked out like we saw on Friday night, get rid of those. But live selling, we're going to see more and more people buying through live selling. And here's the fun thing. Like, there's also arbitrage opportunities. Yeah, you can go into a room and see a Bo Jackson Bow Breaker card sell for $48. You're probably not a buyer. But you can go into another stream and pick up a PSA 10 for $4. And like, there's arbitrage opportunity even within my stream. Last night was not the case. Yesterday afternoon, not really the case. But there are arbitrage Friday night, there was some great deal. $1. Ellie De La Cruz Bowman Chrome rookie sold for $1 on Friday night. That's a great arbitrage opportunity. I would be buying those for $1. So there was something last night that's I'm like, I would totally buy that. Something sold for like $10. The hell was it? I can't remember what it was, but it's like I would buy if there were 10 in front of me at that price, I would buy all 10. So there are arbitrage. There are arbitrage opportunities on live selling. I source some of my inventory from other eBay live streams. So it's just it's going to be another, like, there are people that source from eBay that resell on eBay. Hell, I buy a lot of Buy It Now stuff on eBay to sell on eBay Live. A lot of people buy on SportLot, sell it on ComC, sell it on eBay, vice versa. Lovely Fernandez wants to know my address. I don't think our relationship is quite there yet. Jody says, watched your show last night while I was sorting my haul from the Tampa show, and you were rocking. It was a wild night, man. It was one of those nights. It's one of those nights where, man, I wish every night was like this, because every night is not like that. Cheetos, what's going on? Love it, Cheetos. Hey, follow your dreams and follow what Jesus says. Amen. Amen. Tom Coleman, what's going on? Oddball rules. It did last night. Was it just a smashing weekend for everyone? Which is, yeah, it's great to hear the card shows. I think probably Orlando, Jody, and Mark were probably all in Florida. We're probably all at different card shows. I'm guessing Orlando was down in the Miami area. Mark was in the Jacksonville area. Jody in the Tampa area. We had shows over Oak Creek was yesterday. So Quincy, of course, Gem City card show. So a lot of card shows, and great to see. And hopefully that trend continues. And hopefully we see another big show at the Madison Card Show on December 27th. I used to run my shows like this was the week, or actually it would be the following week, next weekend. I know the first couple of years in the Madison Card Show, I would run like the second weekend in December. Actually, the first year, 2021, I did not even do a December show. I'm like, it's December. People probably, and then I had a few dealers tell me like, oh, you should do a December show. And this was like very early on when I was at like 30 to 40 tables. And so I did in 2022, and it was like, oh, wow, this ended up being a good show. Not a great show, but a good show. And so for 2 years, was it 2022 and 23? I did the second weekend of December. I think the 2023 December show, probably one of my worst shows ever. And then last year I did the weekend after Christmas, between Christmas and New Year's, and holy shit, it was one of the best shows I ever had. Not in terms, I'm just in terms of the room, not in terms of buying or selling, but in terms of the crowd and what vendors are saying, like, holy shit, I made a lot of money, like that sort of thing. So hopefully that stays true. People spending that Christmas money, hopefully. And then January, February, March are also big shows. Usually January, February are the biggest shows. And that's why they're all at the Alliant Energy Center. Let's see. Orlando says, Jody, I heard the Tampa Fairground show was great. Over 250 tables. Wow. Mark says, good morning, WCG Bo. I'm down to just 2. Although I might keep this one. I'm probably going to keep this one. Mark Pryor, Just Miners preview card. And then this one, I think this one, and this is the one that I think is going to do the best, although I don't think it's going to reach. I thought this would be, when Mark sent these to me, I'm like, the Yao Ming will probably sell for $50. And I thought that would be the highest seller. Well, the Cal Ripken went for 101. The Eddie Murray went for like 46. I think there were some other ones in that pile that did well also. So I still think that Yao Ming, I think it could hit 50 if I get the basketball audience in. That's why I've kind of been, I cherry pick what I run. Like, what's the room want? Are they into oddball? Are they into vintage? Are they into 2025 rookie football? What are they into? Sutherland, good morning. Gem City says he's made all this money and yet he ditches the Couch People Christmas party. Shame. I know. Last night probably would have been the Couch People Christmas party, either last night or next Saturday. But I've got to do eBay Live. How about a Couch People Christmas party every morning here on Hobby Evolution? Every morning that I choose to go live will be our own little December Christmas party. Mark says, did you ask your boss for a raise? A Wisconsin happy ending. Don't forget to go to the dentist and the chiropractor. Yeah, I'm good on the dentist. I don't think I have to go back to the dentist until April for my regular cleanup. Oh, and I think X-rays. I think April's my X-ray month, my X-ray time. Tristan, what's going on? Good morning. W. Brandon's in the house. What's up? What are we talking about? I am new. If you tell me, I will sub. We talk about everything. It's basically a show about cards, but we rarely talk about cards. Talk about reselling, talk about eBay, talk about what I ate for dinner last night, talked about my first experience ordering from DoorDash on Friday. We just talk a little bit about everything. If you get us started about the Hall of Fame, we'll talk for hours. So tomorrow morning, we'll probably be talking Hall of Fame because tonight we find out, will there be any Hall of Famers from the committee, the Eras committee? Merle loves some oddball cards. We talk about food, dogs, and occasionally sports cards. That nailed it. Cooter says, can you sort by categories such as pre-war, vintage, and all the shit I don't want? Probably. I could probably do that. Merle says, if I wanted a spreadsheet of every Rhino card made, playing days, where would be the best place to search? Oh, trading card database. Trading card database without question. And it's easy. All you do is I had TCDB open because I had some 1978 Landsman playing cards. Jackie Robinson, Babe Ruth. I had a couple others. They were not in trading card database, at least that I couldn't find. So basically, you just go into share this tab. So just type in Ryne Sandberg in your search, and it brings you to this window. Just hit Overview. And so Ryne Sandberg has 14,038 cards. I need to get adding. It says I have 165. I have a lot more than that. So this is Ryne Sandberg. And then you can go to playing days. So, obviously, what's 1965 to 25? I'm curious. Oh, it's the plaque, Hall of Fame plaque. Close. So there you go. So playing days would be up to basically, 97, I think, would have been his last playing days card. And then 98. He retired after the 97 season, right? Was he just in these 98 sets post-retirement? So there you go. So I don't know. You can probably filter it. I wonder if you could filter it 3 years. The filters are great. You could filter by years. I don't know if you can filter by like a range of years, though. So there you go. Trading card database, definitely for the win. Where are we at? Let's see. Red Lights in the house. Good morning. Gem City says, my best finds have been on live sales on Tawny rookies for $1 last year. Oh, Ohtani. Ohtani rookies, yeah. Go IU. How about that game last night? Wow. Even my wife was excited. My wife's an Indiana grad and knows nothing about the sports. She didn't know how they were good until a couple of weeks ago. And because I think some of her friends from college, they have like a college text group, and they were all texting back and forth. And she texted me and she's like, IU won. And I'm like, I know, it's crazy. I didn't think they would. She's like, nobody thought they would. Bargain Boxer says card shows are great in the winter. What else are us nerds going to do in the winter? That's true. Cooter says, have your Hall of Fame candidate cards ready for tonight after they announce? I did. I listed my my 84 Fleer update. Roger Clemens is on eBay. I've got a couple Barry Bonds rookies ready to go. I've got my Mattingly Columbus Clippers minor league card. That's on eBay as a buy it now. I need to go through and look. I ran some Dale Murphys last night. I thought I had a Dale Murphy rookie left over, but I don't. Who else? Valenzuela doesn't have a chance. I don't think Delgado will get in. Bargain Boxer says, reminds me, all you old nerds, don't forget to get your prostate checked. There you go. Cody's in the house. Good morning. Digging out the driveway. Yeah, we got more snow last night. More snow. Southernland Cards, a show about nothing. Oh, wait, that's been done, right? Jordan, what's going on? I just feel eBay sees a different type of buyer compared to Whatnot. So I'm curious because I'm not familiar with Whatnot. I've been on Whatnot a couple times. I'm curious I'm curious from your standpoint, like what type of buyer is the eBay Live buyer? What type of buyer is the Whatnot buyer? Every once in a while, I feel like, and this is just my thoughts without really knowing, is that the Whatnot buyer is like the sneakerhead types, you know, the young kids that are in there. And eBay, I feel, is I feel like the eBay Live crowd is like us, like everybody in this chat, where we're old and maybe a little more responsible. Although I had some cancellation requests the last couple days. No cancellations. Thank God for auto pay. And here's I'm going to get on my soapbox about cancellations on live sales. It's, first off, take responsibility. Like, I've made mistakes buying shit on eBay. I don't ask to cancel. It's like, I made that mistake. I made that mistake. Take responsibility for it. But also, it's wasting the seller's time. And you could argue, well, if they can't, you can just cancel it and rerun it. Well, you just wasted my time. And that's the most important. You can't get your time back. And so I'm trying to make a certain amount of money in a certain period of time. And when somebody cancels orders or like multiple orders, like you just took that out of my pocket. Like you just stole money by stealing my time. Let's see. Where we at? Bargain Boxer says, I've got my Joey Bell cards ready for tonight when he makes the haul. Merle says, feel bad for the kicker from Ohio State. Yeah. That 70s card show in the house. Are you the 1 million Cubs card guy? I am. Merle says, don't call him Joey. Did some research. Kirby Puckett was the best player when Mattingly was the best player. True. Merle says, fact, Kirby. John says, eBay Live buyer is the stupidest based on data. Not sure if Whatnot can be any worse. Oh, man, you'd be surprised. Also wasted the time of other bidders. Basically, you're screwing everyone, you deadbeats. Yeah. Exactly. I had a Friday night cancellation request. Here, here's my last. I took 3 cancellation requests, declined them all because I clearly state from members. All right, so let's see. So this asshole. Hey, I'm sorry about this. My son got a hold of my phone while I was browsing eBay and somehow won this card. Would I be able to cancel this order, please? I said, sorry, we don't take cancellations. They said, interesting. Can I see the card he won? And I said, I can send a photo tomorrow. You can also watch the replay of the auction. Ironically, the card he won, he got it at a great price, and I should have canceled it, but I don't. I honor all cancellations, whether they overpaid or underpaid. And it's like, damn. It was a double. I think it was a WCG Gem Mint 10, like Jeter maybe. Might have been a Jeter rookie, which no, it wasn't a Jeter rookie, but it was something that it's like, oh shit, I should have taken this cancellation because I probably could have sold it for $75 last night. and he got it for 30. But no, I don't accept cancellations, whether you underpay or overpay. That's the policy. No cancellations. Then he threatened to leave me negative feedback, so I don't give a fuck. Let's see. Then I took another one. I purchased several auctions last night, and my account was charged double for several auctions. Can you please fix this? And I said, I don't. I thought that was not a cancel. That was not a cancellation request. So I only took 2. And then I had another one. I need to cancel my orders from yesterday. I'm embarrassed to say I just don't have the money at this time. Well, you do, because you auto paid. So you're going to have to find money elsewhere. So sorry for what trouble this causes. I really like all the cards from both shows, but I just can't get any at this time. And so I declined all of those. And then he said, oh, okay. Come on. I said, I'm sorry, but we don't accept cancellations. Okay, I understand. I had to ask. I'm sorry. Like, come on, man. So, actually, one of those is that one is a regular user, a regular buyer. But it was like 18 orders. It's like, no, like that's a giant waste of time for everybody involved. Where we at? John says, feeling bad for OSU players might be misguided sympathy. Southern Land Card says, I've seen some crazy sales on Whatnot. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. At least he didn't miss the kick against Michigan. Are there more shillers on Whatnot or eBay Live? So live buyers are just doors is the consensus, present company included. Everyone is a shipper until proven otherwise. Fuck around, find out. That should be Bo's motto. Jordan says buyers on eBay are looking for a wide range of cards. Whatnot, for the most part, is more shiny new. Oh, yeah. Okay. That makes sense. I do agree. eBay older versus Whatnot younger. Yeah. Yeah. And I think, the shiny new and the eBay Live demographic at this current time is not really into the shiny new stuff. But sometimes there are. Sometimes I do really well on the modern rookies where it sells for a crazy amount. But for the most part, I would agree with that. Sutherland, to the bargain boxer, I'm thinking Whatnot has more shilling. Your dopamine needs that card, and bids keep going up, and you keep bidding. Jordan says, John, you were wild. Merle says, my son braved my phone and bought things is the most common cancellation request I get too. It's so fucking annoying. Like, come up with something original. Or just say you don't. I can't afford. I bid on too many cards. I can't afford it. Well, I'm sorry. Even if you tell me the truth and don't make up a stupid excuse, I'm still not canceling your order. But I do respect that you told me the truth. Ask stupid questions. Win underpriced Jeter cards is Bo's motto. Yeah. I wonder if it was I can't remember what it was. It's been a full 24 hours. But the Jeter, the last Jeter that undersold was a non-pay. For some reason, every once in a while, there's not an auto pay. It's like 99% are auto pay, and then the 1% seem to be the non-payers that don't get auto paid for some reason. And I'm glad that one didn't go. I'm glad that one was a non-payment, because it turned a $30 order into a $127 order. Southernland says P. Ryan should have just said his son bid on his card. There you go. It was my son. Horrible hobby for impulsive people. That's true. And even worse in the live selling element. eBay Live has a lot of shiny new sellers. My son once ordered a Camaro. The dealer called to say they located one for him. He was 10 at the time. How does it drive? He had just seen Transformers. Love it. And had access to the internet. That's so awesome. Oh, man. All right. So that's what I had for today. I am going live tonight, 8 o'clock Central, late night show. It'll be interesting. What's tonight going to bring? Tonight could be a big dud. Could be like Friday night. Big old dud on Friday night. Not a dud on Saturday or Saturday night. So we'll see what tonight brings. I'm cleaning my card room today, which means I'll probably unearth a lot of inventory that I forgot I had, which is always fun. That's the good point of having millions of cards in your basement, completely unorganized, is that you find good stuff. It's almost like, it's like a savings account. It's worthless. Savings accounts are worthless. They don't bring you any money. Hey, but it's like found money. Like, oh, hey, I've got this savings account. I've got money. Oh, I've got this box of inventory that I forgot I had. It's been sitting there for 6 months, but now I can sell it. It's like an interest-free loan. Let's see. Merle says, go. Oh, come on, Merle. Boo. Boo this man. Go Bears, go. Jordan says, John, did you buy it for him? We asked for a cancellation. I have a huge savings account in my basement. I'm a junior Bo. There you go. There you go. So my savings account over in the card room, we're going to clean it up, maybe bring you some good stuff tonight. Hopefully I find that I've got a hockey set with the Mario Lemieux rookie card. It's in a binder somewhere. I hope to find it. I thought it was in my shipping room, but it's not. Alas, it's not. So if it's not in my card room, I have no idea. It might have just ended up slipping into a box that I took to the storage unit, and it's probably gone because a lot of the stuff that I took there I sold off. All right. So that's what I had for today. Go Bears, 3:00 start. I'm going to go clean up my card room. My wife will be happy when she gets home. Hopefully I get it all finished up in the next week. Bo's organization is the equivalent of inventory Alzheimer's. That's very true. It's very true. So hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit up my eBay store. I did add a couple more cards last night to the Buy It Now. I'm trying to add stuff just to drive in viewers to hopefully attract them to my eBay Live. Because I've really been, over the last several months, I've really been neglecting my store, my Buy It Now items. So I'm trying to just spice that up a little bit to drive some viewers. Hopefully they see, hey, I'm a live seller. Boom, come into my live streams, which is tonight at 8 p.m. Central, Sunday night singles. And hopefully we have some new stuff that I find throughout the day cleaning. So have a wonderful Sunday. Go Bears. And I hope to see you tonight on eBay Live.